We prepare to start the second half here in the Toronto Rock Elite League. Visit rockeliteleague.com. Matthew Carrick in for the JVI Sports Network. Visit us at the JVISportsNetwork.com. At JVI Video on Twitter. Use the hashtag BeElite for the Rock Elite League on social media as well. That shot off the backboards, and it was touched up too quick by Parker Johnstone as they had a man heading outside of the blue paint. The blue turf, I guess it is here. That'll be too many players against red, and they start nursing a 7-3 lead here after that first period. They'll start on the penalty kill. Goaltenders have changed, so Brady Curran, wearing number 30, occupies the red net to our left, and Hunter Hartley occupies the blue net to our right. And it is Brady Curran coming out with that big summer plastic stick. So far we've seen all goaltenders pretty much using those NLL soup spoon sticks. We'll see if that comes to play, but it's Tommy Hopkinson bringing it up, switches hands as he comes over center. The shot looking to the far side, and a nice arm save and a bit of a dance from Hunter Hartley as he gets his first save of the game out of the way. They're going to say that one bounced off Brady Curran. So Blue will take over with 1:10 on the power play, and it's going to end up in a goal. The second one of the game for Jack Budway on the power play as Hopkinson came up to challenge him, hit a bit of the stick, may have changed direction on Curran. But either way, it's 7-4 now in favor of the red bench. Red team, rather, occupying the home bench. And this will be interesting as the penalized player was getting his gear back on after that power play goal. He just makes his way out of the box now. And Gardonio allows the change to happen to get him back to the bench. He was almost going into the play, almost back-to-back. Too many player penalties. As one of the defenders without a stick kicked over to him by his mate. That was Tyler Van Wart, who scored the opening goal for Team Blue. As he does have the twig now. 5 seconds on the shot clock for red. Trying to climb the ladder and get one away was Matthew Darroch, who couldn't. As it's picked up here by Darroch. And a bit of a drag move by Jack McAlpine. Maybe hung on to a bit as well as he tried to take that shot, but the shot clock did reset after Blue touched it. So around the corner and coming through is Miles Newport. His shot hits off the arm of Hunter Hartley. And now he's going to work to the far corner for Phoenix Pullen, who is going to suit up for this second half here after sitting the first one out. Trainers having a good long look at Phoenix Pullen, who stepped on a ball in practice, or in warm-up for this game. 8-second violation. And it looked like Mason Blacktop more interested in being upset about the call than going after the ball. Almost cost them as red was right there, but Zachary Smith does pick up. And Blue works out, and they do get it over center before it was battered around there. Ethan Staten had an attempt, but there's a shot that saved by Curran. Worked out into the corner. Rebound now is going to come all the way out into center. Stopped right at the line, but not over by Tyler Ford. And he's just going to shovel off to his teammate to reset the shot clock. Already close to 4 minutes gone in this second half as Curran makes the save and then pounces on the loose ball. In his crease, shots now 23 in favor of Blue. They trail by 3, however. 18 shots just for Team Red, who again came into this game trailing by a couple in the goals for department, but leading in terms of goals allowed leading by a pretty big margin, especially over Blue, who had allowed 37 coming into this game to just 29 for Bantam Red. Just about at the line, but not over. Correct call from Mark Cardonio, who gives the 8-second count. It's in the stick of Parker Johnston. Takes a number of whacks and bumps before finally putting the brakes on inside the restraining line and giving off to the bigger body of Tommy Hopkinson. Hopkinson through center. Oh, behind the back shot. Found the crossbar and down as Tyler Ford had slid over to cover him. Two big bodies as they get down for Peter Acevedo. He has one in the game already. Taken out there by Richardson as his shot bounces over into the corner. Comes McAlpine through center. Aiden Jack, it's on the wrong side of half as the 8 count is still on, and Jack does hang on to it and can't get going. And as Jack tried to dump it down, he's going to go for a delay of game here. I don't think he realizes it's him. Now he does run off, delay of game. No, he's going for a change. Still doesn't know he's got the penalty, and it'll be explained to him now. Delay of game. I don't think there was any malicious intent there. He was just looking to drop it down. Blue. Bear down on Brady Curran. I think that was a pass there looking for Acevedo. And it got past him, but he did take a swipe at it, directed it at the net that almost fooled Curran. As this one's going to be bombed down. Hartley comes out to knock that away from the forechecker. And it was enough to start the 8 count though, so here comes Blue. They do get it up over center. A nice catch by Jack Budway, and a great job to stabilize himself as the hit was coming as well. Turning and firing there is Acevedo looking for 5-hole, but that big stick gets in the way, and up through center, Gavin Tebow picks that one off as his shot skips off the turf. Tebow climbs the ladder and almost comes away with the rebound, but it is going to be Red that's going to hang on. And here they come up over center. They stop as soon as they get there, though, and Miles Newport will wait for reinforcements off the bench. As we hit 16.5 to play, 50 seconds remain in the penalty kill here for Red. Dylan Goddard takes it into the corner. 2 on the shot clock. They'll just leave right there, as Blue will get their final opportunity with 26 seconds to go in the power play. And they'll only get as far as the referee's circle, which is on this side, and it'll be an 8-second violation. Nice job and awareness by Dylan Goddard to start on this side of center, recognizing pressure coming so he didn't get pushed immediately back over. Thomas Richardson. He pulls out just outside of the restraining line. Gets it down low. A nice spin move, though. Parker Johnstone to the net and scores. That will go as an even strength goal, as Aiden Jack had just left penalty box, but Parker Johnstone. Pardon me, Thomas Richardson, rather, has his hat trick that he's waited a while for. The first 9 minutes are gone. Mark Cardonio looks like explaining that delay of game call against Aiden Jack. As Aiden Jack back on the floor, causing all kinds of trouble here for, I believe that was Tyler Van Wart. There's a huge collision there as McAlpine dropped the shoulder into the coverage. Running down with it now, Parker Johnstone looking for Aiden Jack in front. Jack should get this loose ball as he's been pretty good on them all day long. So here's Tommy Hopkinson. Hopkinson steps in, takes a shot, and scores as Hartley was going down. Another one for Hopkinson, who led the team in scoring coming in. He's now got 9 goals on the season. We had a shootout from Chris Dong, who led the way, and Jackson Webster. They went back and forth in game 1 here today. To Hopkinson, though, he came in starting the night tied, 3-way tie for 4th in scoring. He has passed Luke Dawick, who's still waiting for his first of this game. Stuck on 8. As they come in, Tyler Ford bears down on Curran, spins and takes the shot, and the extra 1 step was enough it took to put him in reach of the crease. And we've got a stick battle coming through center. Ethan Stainton lost his stick, and now will go back against his combatant again. I believe that was Joyce Ferrazza, who's already seen the sin bin once tonight. But there's another save by Hunter Hartley as it rolls in. Up the far side. Blue with room to run is Acevedo. Acevedo shot in a goal very similar to his first one. As he now has a pair. Almost bang on the halfway mark of this second 24-minute half. 9-5 now the score in favor of Team Red. And they're going to say that one got stuck in the back of the stick. On the face-off, a little too much in the stick of Phoenix Pullen. Joining us late, Phoenix Pullen missed the first half after stepping on a ball in warm-up. Limped around pretty heavily in that first period. Training staff came and looked at him. Gave him treatment in that first, and back out there now. Here's Richardson. Richardson going through the middle, gets held up there, already has his hat trick, so dishes off. Sidearm shot and a good one from Pullen. That one bounces off of Hartley into the corner, and it resets as they bring it in. McAlpine jumps off. I believe that hit the shaft of the stick on a great play there, and it's going to be brought up the near side by Gavin Tebow. Tebow up the near side. Aiden Jack right on him. Jack trying to push Tebow over and back, but loses a step as Jack continues to go to work, and Tebow shoots it off the leg of the defender. And it just rolls by Zachary Smith as he lost his stick. Picked up by McAlpine, though. McAlpine for Aiden Jack. He seems to be the go-to when they need to break out, as Jack on his wrong side gets the pass away for Caleb Connell, and he couldn't hang on. So it turns up blue ball, and they bear down on Curran again. Into the corner, picked out. All alone in front, is just shot wide. Ty Carty was right there, and Curran has to corral it, gets it up over center, but no further, as it was intercepted by Ethan Harkins. Inside the restraining line. Tyler Ford, the shot and the goal, as Curran couldn't get over to set up in time. Under 10 to play now. It's a 3-goal game. And with the win by Black in game 1 here tonight, should Blue come back to take the lead and win, we would have a 4-way tie in the Bantam division for first place, with everybody with 2 wins apiece. That's in the crease, and Gardonio makes the right call as that one was in the back of the net. But not before the foot of Newport touchdown. Hartley sends it up the floor. The bench does a nice job to hold as the ball arrived. And walking into the crease, the shot there, that one ticks off the stick of Curran into the half boards. Picked up by McAlpine all the way up. Tommy Hopkinson. No one in the neutral zone between the restraining lines and him. He's got all day to shoot, and he does, and scores, as you would expect with that kind of time. Tommy Hopkinson now with his hat trick gives him 10 goals on the season. That ties him with where Jackson Webster was to start the evening, one behind where Chris Dong was. But as we said, those two went back and forth with each other. Those two went back and forth with each other in game number 1, which was a victory for Team Black, 15-3 in our first game here this evening. Caleb Connell, he comes in on Hartley, takes the shot. Hartley with the save. Unable to grab the rebound, though, Jake Moss. As Moss has that roll away from him. It's picked up by Zachary Smith. Smith lifts it down to the far side. Aiden Jack is there for red. The battle's going to be won by Luke Dawick. Dawick up top for Blacktop. Mason Blacktop comes to Jack Budway. Budway was looking to go back for Dawick, but they couldn't connect. Neither could Blacktop as he started the loose ball battle. They need a reset here as the shot clock hit 3 just as Dawick touched up. He was trying to get it to center, but couldn't get a shot away. They still trail by 4, just Team Blue. 10-6 now in favor of Jamie Batley's red team. And with that Black victory in game number 1, should, as we said, should Blue win, we'd have a 4-way tie for first. But if Red wins, they would have first place outright. Ball bouncing in behind Jake Mass. He's doing the right thing, though, with his eyes on the bench. And as he's still looking that way, he gets lit up by Tommy Hopkinson, who then turns his eyes on the defender the other way, still shaking out the cobwebs. Here's Jake Mass as he goes to take a seat on the bench. And as we look over there, the trainer is looking at, she's sitting with somebody on that blue bench, so maybe a couple guys starting to feel it over there on that visitor side. Looks like Moss has retaken his spot in line. Big battle going on down on the crease. We'll keep our eye there, but Tyler Ford is up top with the ball. Pressure right in his face, though. It's going to result in a turnover and a breakaway as Parker Johnstone puts the brakes on, which allows Dylan Goddard to break out, and right over the top on the breakaway. This could be a penalty shot here. Gardonio's got the arm up, and he does signal penalty shot. They'll bring it back to center. Dylan Goddard, the great job, but how about Parker Johnstone putting the brakes on? Could have made it the 2-on-0, but he stopped a little bit. That created that space. And we'll see who comes out to take this one, along with Hunter Hartley. Or in on Hunter Hartley, I should say. Goaltender for Team Blue. Looks like Jamie Batley may be sending Dylan Goddard. He does. Goddard's going to come straight down the center. Over to his wrong side. Takes a shot. Looked high. But the right shoulder of Hartley does get there. And keeps the deficit at 4. Now that could be a turning point in this game. Blue trying to get somebody over on the defensive side. That one was whistled in. Not sure if he made it. No complaint from Mark Gardonio, the referee on that side. So we continue to play on. Miles Newport put the brakes on. Parker Johnstone stops at the restraining line. May have been looking for Newport. Looks him off, and now unaware that coverage was coming behind him, Johnstone gets run over. Couple big hits in this game. Zachary Smith, as Johnstone was looking for revenge, he got dropped without the ball. So they try to work it out. Acevedo up almost to center, but a lot of pressure there. Forced the pass too early, and ends up on the carpet for Miles Newport, who goes down the middle, now passes off to the far side. A shot from Connell just ticks the arm of Hartley, and it goes to the half-boards. We're here now for Newport. Miles Newport out of the corner, cutting back Parker Johnstone. Johnstone, a huge fake to the left before coming back to the right, and Hartley left the top corner open as he bit on the first one. Parker Johnstone now has the hat trick, 3 of them for Johnstone, Richardson, and Hopkinson, all with hat tricks, and 3.5 to play. A 5-goal lead, maybe a little bit insurmountable here for Team Blue, but we'll see where it takes us as we head down the stretch. Again, games next week. We start in the midget division on Thursdays. Junior division takes place Monday, Tuesday. Focus our attention to Pee Wee, and then on Wednesday night, Bantam Red will play black, Blue will play white in what would be the battle for first place, as Blue would trail by 2. And then Red and Black, they would be also battling for first place. Very tight standings, as Red right now would have the advantage. Black will try and settle things up. If you look to next week, and then of course midgets back in action next Thursday, October the 22nd, here at the Toronto Rock Athletic Center. Visit rockeliteleague.com for your schedule, standings, and stats from the Rock Elite League. Coming off the half boards, here comes the shot, and Hartley was down. It went wide over into the corner. Red still with it. Jamie Batley asking his team to slow down a bit as their final 2 minutes hits right now. Is still a 5-goal lead. Falling there was Richardson as he took the shot. Hartley went down to make the save. And this may be another Blue player going off hurt, as Aiden Jack didn't see that one fall right in front of him. So that opens it up for Ethan Harkins to pass onto the crease. The open side was there, and I believe that's Joey Sferaza right on the doorstep. Don't leave yet. It's a 4-goal lead. They blow play in, and face off going the way of Red all the way down. There's the shot, but Miles Newport put a toe down, and now it's going to be a power play coming here to Blue as that stick got high. As Blue comes in, the shot off the shaft of the stick, bounces right back to the Blue player. Working in, here's Luke Dawick. Dives for the shot, looking to pick it out of midair, and can't, as whistles will blow play dead, and I think Red is looking for their timeout here. It's taking a while to get this one reset. Clock ticks all the way down to 30 seconds, and now they whistle timeout with 25 on the board. Does Team Red, again, nursing that 4-goal advantage. Blue will start with the ball. Brady Curran in net. We'll keep your eye on Hunter Hartley, as he is on the bench taking a seat. So we imagine they'll go 6-on-4. Here for the final shot will Team Blue. .2 seconds, 11 goals on 31 shots for the home team, Team Red. Hat tricks from Tommy Hopkinson, Thomas Richardson, and Parker Johnstone. Here this evening, the visitors' bench scoring 7 goals on 32 shots, as they have 2 goals apiece from Peter Acevedo and Jake Budway. Their leading goal scorer with 8 goals and 13 points, Luke Dawick, held out of the goal column so far here tonight. As Tyler Van Wart got things started, he spins and steps in the crease. As Van Wart now has to go and help his goaltender as Hartley comes out. Looking to start the counterattack. Shot, game clock at 2, and now it's 1, and it will end the game as that last shot hits off a body and goes wide. Make your final score 11-7. In favor of Team Red. They will now jump into first place with 6 points off 3 wins on the season. White and black, both with 2 wins and 2 losses. They'll both have 4 points. And then 1-3 record is Team Blue here in the Bantam division. Again, Bantams come your way next week. On Wednesday, Pee-wees Tuesday, Midgets on Thursday night. Visit rockeliteleague.com, jvisportsnetwork.com for all your stats, scores, and standings from the Rock Elite League. On behalf of everyone involved with the Rock Elite League and the JVI Sports Network, I'm Matthew Carrick. Be elite, folks.